Hey, it's your boy, Colton Havens, aka Mr. Hype. Okay, I'm in Denver, Colorado. I am not at my house. I'm traveling around to see my family. I got a big family, so much. So since I work from home, I get to travel around and go see everybody. So I'll see everybody in my family in these next 2 weeks, dude. I gotta shave and clean up, make myself look good. So today we're going to talk about how to scale to 60K a month with your coaching business in 6 months. So we've been able to do this back to back with different businesses and different niches because the fundamentals don't change regardless of what you sell. So in the comments down below, type in what you sell, because regardless of what I teach today, there's always somebody that's like, will this work for my business? The answer is yes, because your business needs more people and more sales, okay? And to generate more people, to get more people to your offer, to your sales funnel or whatever, it's all the same core constructs, okay? So like the framework is always the same. The only thing that you're gonna place in the framework is your business and your sales messaging. So your sales messaging and your offer are the only things that change in getting people to buy, okay? Now the first step, like I can break this down, I think 5 steps is pretty much what all it really takes in order to do this. Most people will quit before they get to the actual end result, because for some reason when we get into this online space, we forget that we're trying to help other people, and we think that it's just like a magic button, like, oh, let me just place some ads and then all of a sudden money comes in. You know, we have to understand that we're talking to people, and the more we reach, the more people. Traffic is people. I like to use people, and I like to say the word people instead of traffic, because then you can really relate to that person, okay? So the first step that we have to do is start posting content. And I literally mean any content at all. If you're not posting anything, if you have content and you're already posting consistently, then we can move to sales copy, okay, which actually generates the leads. But we need to post, literally post anything, okay? If you're building a personal brand, literally just take the videos out of your phone and post them for the next 14 days. Post 2 videos per day for the next 14 days on your Facebook Reels, your Instagram Reels, your TikToks, and your YouTube Shorts. Those 4 places. The reason being is because you need data. Posting videos creates data, and the people interacting with the videos that you post creates that data. Now, there's always this disconnect, like, how can me posting a video of my dog actually grow my business? First off, it's because it shows you who you are and you actually enjoy dogs or cats or birds or nature, right? So you get to relate with them on that part. Like, hey, I'm an actual human being. I like dogs. I like this. It doesn't have to be business 101 every single time when you post, okay? So you don't have to worry about getting your perfect audience or reaching your perfect customer every single time you post, because in step 2, after we've been posting consistently, we get data back, okay? We post to get data. That's the only reason you post. You post to get feedback, to get results, to adjust, to get leads, okay? Because the majority of the people that I've worked with, if you know what you sell, you're already 100% past everybody. Okay, if you already know what you sell and you have an irresistible offer, if you have those 2 things, then just posting content becomes really, really easy. So a lot of times people don't even know what the hell they're gonna sell or who they're talking to. So posting anything is a great way to start, okay? Because you're gonna realize who you don't wanna talk to and who's gonna be a better fit for you, okay? And the answer is not everybody, okay? I have a customer clarity worksheet and a personal clarity worksheet that if you haven't done, super critical, that you need to get done, because it clears everything up. So we're gonna post literally anything for the first 14 days. After those first 14 days, we will adjust and work on copy. Unless you already know what you're selling, then we can work on just really start promoting what's on your sales page. Just start talking, literally just say what's on your sales page for the first 14 days, okay? So what's gonna happen after that? YouTube is the king, okay? YouTube is the motherboard of all of this, of where you want to really focus. Put everything else outside of that is going to be extra income, extra leads, extra views, extra. Okay? Because YouTube is the bread and butter, because I can track all my organic views back to Google Ads. They are synced together. So every view actually counts. So every video that you post that gets only 200 views, 300 views, 5 views, if you keep posting over time, that is going to accumulate data into Google Docs. So when you can start running ads on step 2, because step 1 is post content, get the data. Step 1 is post content, get the data back. So then you can retarget or remarket to these people that already seen you and interacted with your video. The reason that is super crucial is because it lowers your ad costs. Because the mistake every business owner always makes, or the gist of business owners in the online space, they go, I'm gonna pay for ads and make $1 million. Well, first of all, you don't want to scale chaos. Okay, so if your systems aren't in place to actually handle a lot of traffic and the ads work, you're going to be way over your head and you're going to have a delivery problem. So starting with organic traffic and getting organic leads, they're going to be coming slower, but you can get full reps. You can take someone through your entire sales value ladder from their $7 offer to your $10,000 a month offer. Okay, you take one person all the way through that. Take 2, 3, 4 people all the way through that before you start running ads. You want to have a full rep in before you start sending traffic to that, to make sure you can fulfill it and scale on a big stage, okay? Because once you start running those ads to this retargeting list, okay, your ad cost goes way down. Oh, so the mistake people make is when they start running ads, you don't have data. You're not saying, hey, YouTube, go to these people, they like my stuff. You're saying, hey, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, these people may like my stuff, go see if it works. And that's why most of the time ads do not work, or they don't perform as well as you were hoping they would perform, because you're basically just throwing money and guessing. You're like, oh, yeah, take this, take my money. Facebook, take my money. YouTube, hopefully you get me sales, okay? And the way to avoid that is to post organic content and then use that data to then run ads, okay? Another crucial part of why it's important to post content is because when you start running ads, and maybe that's the first time they've seen you, they're gonna Google search you or YouTube search you before they buy. And if you're on YouTube, you can pop up, if you use my YouTube ranking secrets, you can be the first person on Google and on YouTube with every single video that you post that's long form, okay? So that way, after, if you have this nice section of videos of trainings or things that help out your customers that are long form content, okay, when you start running ads, I call it shadow traffic, where people go and search you and YouTube you, they will find you, and majority of the people will buy from your free content even though they saw you from your paid content, okay? And you have 10% to 20% on the high ends of people that will buy your course or your trainings from the actual ad. The other 80 to 90% comes from organic traffic or your email, which is step 3. You have to have your email processing, you have to have your email follow-up done, or know that it's, you know, it has a good chance of working. So I like to hire email copywriters, and also my ads guys, and then you got me for the story and the build and the consulting side to map out the full thing so people understand, right? First of all, because I understand my weaknesses is spelling and writing as of right now. I am literally working on it and writing more and more as I go to develop a better skill. But you have to have that. So you need to have the traffic, which is organic videos, paid videos, okay? And there's 3 forms of traffic. You have your email, organic, and paid, okay? Those are the 3 forms of traffic that you can get that will actually talk to each other and give you data to then just explode, all right? After you do these 3 steps, so you're posting free organic content, not only to get data, but to be there when people search for you. Then you can run ads to the data to lower your ad cost tremendously, and plus these people already know about you, or maybe they even like you. You can even target it even more to people that interact or even just commented. So I can make a whole campaign about people that's commented onto your videos, or even liked, you know, watched an X amount of one video. If you watch 70% of this one video, then I can retarget you with ads later that says, hey, I know you're interested in making money online or scaling your business online because you watched 10 minutes out of this 11-minute video of this training. And I can literally say that in the video because that's all tracked through Google Analytics because I did it on YouTube, okay? And the final step, number 4, is repeat, okay? And each stage of your funnel, as traffic comes in, if people are hitting your landing page but no buys, then we need to change the sales copy on the buy page until they buy. And then we watch the upsells. And if they don't do upsells, we do a little tweak until we start getting upsells. And then we do a little tweak and then into personal coaching, so on and so forth, okay? And we've been able to do this with multiple companies. And when we first launched our very first company, we made $138,000 in the first weekend. So the first 3 days, we made over 100K. And my this most recent client, it took us about 6 months. That's why it takes about 6 months of testing. You get consistent with organic traffic. You get consistent with your messaging. You get people through. You make sales organically, and then you add ads, okay? Then you add ads. Ads later, not first. Ads later, not first, okay? But we're making them $70,000 to $67,000 per month right now with a 397 monthly reoccurring membership, okay? And even out of those people, they have an upsell for $1,100 per month membership coaching, okay? The other one was a $2,000 product, and this is generally, most of this is coming from ads, even though that we were making sales and stuff from Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, okay? But YouTube is the motherboard because it's hooked to Google, so when people search who you are, you pop up. So that's the training for today. I'm gonna redo this training a little bit later, but I actually have a link in the description where you can get on a phone call with me and we can figure out what your business needs. We have ways that you can do it yourself, we can do it with you, or we can do it for you. So depending on where you are in your business and what you actually currently need, we can assess what that means and help you start scaling to the result that you want to be. So go get a one-on-one call down there and below for your business, and let's scale you to 60K plus in 6 months. All right. I love you guys. Go ahead and share this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Subscribe if you're brand new.